What's going on, guys? It's USI-Tech again, and I wanted to talk about accounting and keeping track of all your cryptocurrencies and where the money's going. All right, especially if you're in the U.S., the IRS will find out how much money you're making or not making in cryptocurrency, and if you don't report the correct amount, you get a 25% fee, a flat fee at the beginning, all right? And then you get additional fees every month, all right? I think it's every quarter. It might be every quarter. But you get additional fees on top of that 25%, and they just start to pile up after a while. And, you know, 3 years down the line, you get a tax bill for a lot of money that you did not expect. And the thing is, you'll be distraught because you had no idea that this was coming and you thought you were in the clear. But I'm here to tell you that's what happens to people. Okay? So one way to thwart that is to use coin tracking. Is it .info? I think it's .info. But coin tracking to keep track of all of your expenditures with cryptocurrencies. Because if you're not keeping track of everything, then you'll miss some things, and you'll end up paying for it a lot later on. So here's some of the strong points of this. And there are a lot of strong points, but here are some of the important features. All right, you can import through API all the major exchanges, all the big exchanges. You can import your data and link it together. All right, Binance, Bitfinex, Bittrex, Bitstamp, GDAX, Gemini, HitBTC, Kraken, Poloniex, Yobit, and then they have Trezor, Exodus, Electrum, Blockchain, Bitcoin wallet, altcoin wallet import. So you can import just about everything and they keep track of all the transactions that go on. All right, and that way you get a clearer picture of where the money's going, where it's spent, how much did you lose, and that way you can get accurate tax reports on how much capital gains tax you need to pay, and then you can just pay it, and then you don't have to worry about it. Now, if you're making a lot of money in cryptocurrency, there's no reason why you shouldn't have a coin tracking premium account, because that's what you need to keep track of everything and import everything from the exchanges. There's really no reason why you don't have it. It's a self-security measure, okay? It's CYA. It's a CYA, or cover your own butt. So that's why you should really use it, because that tax bill that comes 3 years, 4 years later is deadly. So I recommend coin tracking. There's others, but I recommend this one. This is the one I use. So, anyway, on to better things. So I wanted to talk about Octoin again, because this is kind of like a slept-on company here that nobody seems to talk about, and I think it's mostly because it's in Asia, which is actually one of its strengths. All right, we know that BitConnect, Devor, Regal, other companies are very much focused and centered in Asia, and they've had great success. And this one is focused in Asia as well. Indonesia, Thailand. Most of the leaders in Octoin come from those countries. And the strength of this is its trading, mining all together, has its own coin, OCC, and you can invest or mine OCC, BTC, Ethereum, Litecoin, Dash, and Zcash. So it's very, very in depth. There's a lot of features here. They also have an exchange, a real peer-to-peer exchange where you can name the prices you want to sell things for. So you can even do a pseudo futures contract on here, basically. All right, so you can basically sell something or put something up for sale at a certain price, and someone can buy it at that price, or they can you can just wait until that price actually occurs and somebody will buy it. All right, so it has a true peer-to-peer exchange. And the mining has all the blockchains here. You can see where the mining is coming from. So they're using a lot of different mining companies to actually, where is it, Nanopool, Nano Mining, Ethermine. So they're using a lot of different pools, and they're just earning money that way with a lot of different pools, as opposed to just using one pool and then sharing the rewards with that from that one pool. They have a lot of different pools, and you can check out the blockchain on Etherscan. Okay, right here. See, they have all the Etherscan blocks here. So this is something that's slept on. I don't know why, like I said, but maybe because there wasn't a big ICO. I don't know, but this is a great company so far, and I've been using it for about a couple of weeks, I think a month. So I recommend you guys checking it out. The 5 ICOs I mentioned yesterday are all active, fantastic ICOs. Game Machine, all right, invest in games or donate to games. Let me put that in quotes. You know, donate to games, profit from gaming. But this is for somebody who wants independent developed games to be big and have the kind of cash and support that's needed. All right, so 4.1 on ICO rating. This is going to be a big one. All right, games coming out, you'll be able to donate, and you'll make profits off of what you give to the developers. So that's important. If you have foresight and you think something's going to be popular and you're a gamer and you want to try out games, you know, games are in early release and they're working with Game Machine, and you like the game and you see its potential, then you can donate. And when it blows up, when the game becomes hugely popular, much like PUBG, then you can profit from it. So it seems like a no-brainer, especially if you're a gamer. Alright, Storica stage 4 is almost over. Storica, guys, is genius. It's a global marketplace paid for by cryptocurrency. Alright, if you want to start a store, you can use Storica. If you want to pay for things, Storica, STQ. So that's another big one. Crypterium Bank that's working with Storica, another huge ICO. Still have a couple weeks, all right, about 2.5 weeks to go, and you can get into this one. This one is going to be phenomenal. All right, they've completely developed their own blockchain payment gateway, e-commerce payment gateway, all right, e-commerce plugins. So also you can borrow against your account. That's going to be a big feature because people are going to want to borrow against their account and buy more crypto. So this one's going to be humongous. And then also lastly, USI-Tech Token, that's still going on. and that one is big as well. If you're not in USI-Tech, definitely sign up. All right, get Bitcoin packages, start to build up your Bitcoin, whether it's for passive income or whatever else you want to use it for. All right, building up your Bitcoin in USI-Tech, letting packages just package rebuys, and set a goal, 50 or 100 packages, and then you'll start to receive a package daily, and then you can withdraw that or do whatever you want to do. But you guys, you need passive income flows. All right, you don't want to be taking money from your paychecks and your salaries to buy crypto. You want to invest a lump sum into something like USI-Tech, and then let the passive income pay for everything, and then you can keep your salary and your work money separate. And that also makes it easy to account also. All right, it makes accounting much easier. So that's something else to consider. All right, accounting, you really don't want to cross your businesses too much. All right, you have one account for crypto, one account for your salary, like one bank account for salary, one bank account for crypto, and keep it that way. And then that way it's easier to track the money and what's going in and out. But this is a winner for sure. Anyway, guys, I'll be back tomorrow to share the results of the giveaway, and I'll talk to you then. All right, peace, and enjoy your Wednesday.